morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it happens to be when you're watching this. I hope all is well with you. Fremont Lee here. Views and opinions expressed in this video are those of the person saying it. Me, Fremont Lee. Hi, how are you? It is 4:14 a.m. as I am live streaming this. I did not realize it was this early. It is January 25th, 2021. Let's go with the belated birthdays for yesterday from IMDb, which is the Internet Movie Database. January 24th birthdays. Neil Diamond, Matthew Lillard, who played Shaggy in the live-action Scooby-Doo. He was also in Scream, the movie Scream. Michael DeBar, who played Murdoch on the MacGyver TV series starring Richard Dean Anderson. He was part of the musical group on WKRP, Scum of the Earth, or Scum of the World, something like that. It was something like that. Three upright, yeah, something like that. And then he is an actual singer. He was also on the new WKRP for part of the season. I don't know if it lasted 2 seasons, but I know that French Stewart played Razor D, the morning DJ. So he ended up taking over for them because there's whatever. Anyway, Tatiana Ali, Natasha Kinski, Yakov Smirnov, Phil Lamar, who played Marvin in Pulp Fiction, 1994. He's done other stuff, but that's the one I know him from. Tristan Shaw, David Diggs. I don't know if it's pronounced David, but it's Daveed. Mary Lou Retton. I had a crush on her, I tell you what. Aaron Neville, singer. Aaron Neville. Ed Helms, The Hangover, the one missing the tooth. Misha Barton, Jonah Bobo, Julie Dreyfus, who was in the movie Inglourious Bastards, William Allen Young, Bruce Jones, who played Reg in The Full Monty, 1997. He's done other things, but that's the only thing I actually recognize. Sorry. This is out of the top 100 of 1,179. The late Sharon Tate, played by Birds of Prey actress, what's her face? In the Hollywood whatever by Quentin Tarantino, starring Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio. Anyway, Sharon Tate. Ernest Borgnine, John Belushi, Julie Gregg, and Jerry Marin, who was part of the Lollipop Guild in The Wizard of Oz, 1939. Are you staying hydrated? Are you sleeping well? I hope you are. I really do. Personally, right now, I am staying hydrated and I have coffee. Because as I said, it is 4:14 a.m. Or at least it was when I started this. It is now probably 4:17 a.m. Ooh, 4:18, my bad. If I was a DJ on the radio, all right, stuff, I'd probably do a shorter list. I know there's music I'd play, and I wouldn't play it every single fucking day. Here's the song I played yesterday, and I'm going to play it 4 more times. Why? Sorry, I don't know if you've ever been shopping at a grocery store or whatever, and during the holidays, and you hear Christmas songs, rocking around the Christmas tree. Oh yeah, excuse me. And you're in the store long enough, you end up hearing it again, or like "You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch," and then it's like, okay, cool, all right, yeah, that's one I haven't heard in a while. But you're in there long enough, and you end up hearing "You're a mean one" again, really. And you don't think you're in the store that long, but maybe you are. I don't know. But then maybe you hear it a third time, and you're like, holy shit. Think how the employees that are there for 8 to 10 hours feel. I say 8 to 10 because you figure sometimes people get there early, make sure that they're set up, and they're like, okay, mindset for work, mindset for work, okay, and then the half hour for lunch. Maybe they're not staying over for working, but I need bread. I need, so it's like, before they leave, they get their groceries, and they're hearing the same shit. So, personally, I set my phone on my head, listen to music that I like to listen to, because I can set the thing on there and it doesn't usually slide off. And people are like, hey, that's an interesting place to put your phone. I'm sorry, what? That's an interesting place to put your phone. Oh, thanks. It's also so I can listen to the music I have playing. I'm still waiting for somebody to post a video. Saw this guy at the store. Look at him go. He's got the phone on his head. What a weirdo. But they got a full head of hair, so they can't do it. So just slide right the fuck up. Are you doing well? I really hope you are. I hope you're sleeping well, getting plenty of rest, but also being active when you're awake. Like, hey, you're right, I'm awake. Hey. And I don't mean being active like, yeah, baby, yeah, or whatever, or do me, baby, whatever you're into. But I had ordered Cavoni's yesterday, my pizza. Yay. I had gotten the 16-inch pizzas, taco pizza, and one for my brother, which was a pepperoni mushroom sausage, which we call the PMS pizza, which pepperoni P, mushroom M, sausage S, which is what Domino's used to be for their code when they're writing it out. Pineapple would be N, black olives, I believe, was R because for ripe, and green olives was G. Onion was O. Maybe green peppers was G. Yeah, green olives I think was V. For vine. It was just it worked. I don't, But yeah, when it when the company that delivered the pizza delivered it, it was a 12, and I was like, didn't I order the? And she checked and was like, oh, yep, okay. So she went back to the store, to Cavoni's, got the right one, brought that back. And my brother gave her an extra tip because she was like, oh no, no. And it was like it was their fault. You went back and waited for it. It's so she was like, okay, yeah. But yeah, today's birthday is January 25th, 2021. Dinah Manoff, who played what's her face? Sorry, Marriage is like like the cherry in Grace. She was in the movie Grace. She was also one of the two daughters, I believe. I could be wrong. I think so. No, I think she was. It was Christy McNichol and Dinah Manoff were the daughters on the show Empty Nest, which was one of the shows off of the Golden Girls. I don't know if they had any other shows that because like Happy Days, you had Laverne and Shirley, you had Mork and Mindy, you had the cartoon Fonzie's Happy Days. Um, I don't know if there were any others that went off. Oh, Joni Loves Chachi. So it's like, and you figure that all stemmed from a show called Love American Style, which was and it was These Happy Days or something like that. So when the show came on, they whatever. Alicia Keys, Diane Salinger, who played Simone in Pee Wee's Big Adventure, 1985. She also played Penguin's mom or Penguin's mother in the Batman Returns, whatever, with Danny DeVito as the Penguin, Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman. Meow. Which I'll get to in a minute because somebody else's birthday is also today. But yeah, you figure Pee Wee Herman, Paul Reubens, actor, played the dad, and she played Penguin's mother. So it was like it was fun. It was good. China Cantner, Ted White, who was his stuntman and actor. He is stuntman actor. He played Jason in one of the Friday the 13th movies with the hockey mask. Actually, I don't know if he was the first one, because I know that in Friday the 13th, it was the mom, and Jason wasn't really shown until like the end. And I think he had a potato sack on his head. In the second one, it was a potato sack, and the stunt guy only had the one. Excuse me. Mia Kirshner, Ariana DeBose, who was in the movie Hamilton 2020. Shauna Waldron, who played Lucy, the daughter in The American President, 1995. She was also Becky in Little Giants. In the movie Little Giants with Ed O'Neill and Rick Moranis. She wanted to play football, but they made her be a cheerleader because football was rough and whatever. And they ended up tackling the guy she likes. So she goes off into the whatever, comes back wearing a football outfit, the uniform, and she ends up being the quarterback or whatever to kick the ass of the guys that knocked out her boyfriend. Which the scene I remember, Ed O'Neill's like, what's going on? Her boyfriend. She's mad. Christine Lakin, Lakin. She's on the show The Goldbergs. I don't know if she's like a continuing character, but on IMDb, she is credited as The Goldbergs. Like that's the show she's known for or something. Writer Jeff Johns, who wrote The Flash. I believe he did the comic books. They're called graphic novels. Whatever. Either way, I believe that's what he did. But he is a producer, I think, for the show, The Flash. I could be wrong. Writer Don Mancini, Seed of Chucky, 2004. He may have written other things, I'm not sure. And Michelle McCool, who's wrestler on one of the wrestling things. This is out of the top 100 of 1,199, according to IMDb. To the late Dean Jones, who was in The Love Bug, Herbie Goes Bananas. He was also in the TV movie Saved by the Bell, Hawaiian Style, 1992. Gregory Sierra, who was on the show Barney Miller. He's done other stuff. It's just that's one I remember him from. Director Toby Hooper, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. William Bogert, Bogert. Name might not sound familiar, but if you watch The Chappelle Show, there's the episode where Dave Chappelle is playing the blind racist guy who's a member of the KKK. And William Bogert, Bogert, is the one doing the interview with him on the show on that episode. Sean Lawler, who was in the movie Braveheart, 1995, and Etta James. I mentioned that, and I was wrong about the Catwoman. That was Eartha Kitt. Etta James is somebody different. My apologies. But Etta James, also the late Etta James. Those are birthdays for today and yesterday, January 24th, January 25th, 2021. I do hope all is well with you. My day has been good. I mean, it's just starting. I have coffee, so that's one thing. I had 2 slices of taco pizza for breakfast, so that was good. Um, didn't mean to slurp the coffee, but it's still warm, kind of hot. Did laundry yesterday, so that's one thing. Hopefully, because I've done this early, I can get to the typing without stopping in at Facebook going, "Play the guys, Plants vs Zombies." No, focus on the. I don't have that much to type. You figure I went in a couple days ago, and it was like I need to change it because I was at work and I'm stocking, and I'm like, and I was thinking about the show. So it's a show. I was thinking about the book, and I'm like, I need to change that to be a little more funny. Because there's a scene where the moving company or the delivery company for the furniture for the thing is making the delivery, and Duncan is on the front steps or front porch or whatever of the house, and he's like in a planking position trying to calm himself because he was feeling his like stress just couldn't fucking shit fucking mother. So he's on the and he didn't hear the truck pull in, and the guy's like, "Hey bub, you here for the what are you doing?" And it's like, "Oh hey, what's up?" He didn't actually say "Hey bub," but um Duncan ends up saying something, and the 2 delivery people kind of like look at each other, look back at Duncan, and be like, "What? People don't say that anymore?" No. Were you in prison or something? No, I worked for a traveling company, entertainment company, amusement company. He's not up to date on the today's lexicon, and he also mentions. And by the way, my musical taste has been stunted because of it. You want to make fun of that too? The lady laughs, kind of hides her laughter. The guy kind of like, oh, well, and then Duncan starts laughing. He's like, ah, and the guy's kind of like, yeah, these things aren't going to unload themselves. He's kind of like pissed that it's like, it's all a joke. Kind of. Everybody loves a good joke unless it's on them. They'd be like, well, you thought it was funny when it happened to Steve. It happened to you this time. Now Steve's laughing, and you're the one pissed off. And you're like, oh, it's funny, Steve. And now it's happening to you, and you're like, it's funny. Although I do believe the Pod Damn Idiots podcast has been put up. So that's episode 38, I believe. I'll be watching that. That's going to be about 2 hours. It is entertaining. I will say that. I am wearing Brody Bruce from Clerks animated series. It's almost like I could color this in myself, but I don't know if that would go over very well. I mean, it is a white shirt. You'd think that, why not? get some watercolor, something. I don't know. That was the birthdays for today and yesterday. I hope you're having a good. Today is Monday, as I am live streaming this. So I hope you're having a good Monday. If you're watching this on Tuesday, I hope you're having a good Tuesday. If you see this on any other day of the week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I hope you're having a good whatever happens to be that day. I do hope all is well. Stay warm in this winter. And if you are happen to watch this and it's summertime, I hope you're staying cool and hydrated. Because it is winter, you don't think, oh, I don't need anything. Yes, you do. Animals need water in the winter. You need water in the winter to stay hydrated. It also helps function with your bodily organs, lungs. I'm not sure about that. Kidneys. Helps your intestines break down food. When so that's why you drink water before you eat. It also fills you up a little bit more because you have the water first, and it's like okay, and then the food. Gray hair. I did trim this. I forgot to shave that off. I hate having this on my face, but I hate shaving. You know? It's one of those things. I mean, I'm upset that I'm bald, but I can set the phone on my head. Hey, look at me. Hey. Listen to music. Doing my groceries. And you figure I only did that as a thing one day because I was like, I had a shopping basket in my hand or something. The red basket for shopping. I was like, and I'm like, it wasn't at work when I did it. I was here at home, and I was doing something, and it was like maybe I was at the store. I don't remember. It's been that long, you figure it's a while ago. And it wasn't like, oh, I need to take note of this on this day. I did this. Oh yeah, look at that, buddy. But it was just one of those things where I was like, I had one hand with my phone in it, listening to the music, and I had another hand with something else in it, and I was like, so it's like I set it there, and I started doing something else with, and I was like, because I stopped, I was like, and the phone was just staying there. I was like, okay, cool. It had the rubber cover on it, so it was a little less slidey, so it'd like get a little grip on there, like I could do that and it wouldn't fall. Now with the one I have currently doesn't have it, so I go down too far. Is it? Oh, it's happened a couple of times. I was like, oh. Okay, it's not a rattle. It's screen's fine. All right, I'm good. It is the cover though. There is something on it, like the whatever, but it's. I hope you're having a good day. I do. It's 23 minutes going on 24. I thank you for watching. Take care. I almost forgot. If your birthday is today or yesterday, happy birthday. If the January 24th, January 25th of 2021. I am hoping to at least do this most times during the week. I know that it is January and it will be like come February. I'm not sure if I'll continue. March, who knows? You figure as the year progresses. Oh man, I still gotta do this. I'm tired. It happens. Pardon me. Thank you for watching. Take care.